y'all from my local flavor kitchen right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri. Today we are going to make an Oriental salad. It is a real crowd pleaser. I've been making this salad since the early 90s. I got this recipe from one of my classmates that I went to school with since kindergarten. Sherry Mann King gave me this recipe, and I have been making this for years, and everybody loves it. So it's a good thing to take to a family gathering, a church social, a barbecue. It's a little different. People will say, what's that? And once they eat it, they like it. So let's try it. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's super easy, and it is very, very tasty. So you're just going to start off with just a package of coleslaw. So let me get my scissors and cut this open. So you're going to dump your coleslaw right into the bowl, and then you're going to take a bunch of onions, and I've already washed these and patted them dry, and I'm just going to cut the dirty ends off. Just cut that off, and then you're just going to start. I use my kitchen scissors for this, and you're just going to do a bunch of onions to one package of the small coleslaw, which is about, I think it's 14 ounces. And I just go ahead and cut these down all the way to the end, right before you get to the hair. All right. Okay, so we've got our onions cut up into our cabbage or our coleslaw mix. I have some hot water in the microwave, getting it pretty hot. I put it in a little cup for about a minute, and I'm gonna get it steaming hot. So I tried to make a little reel the other day with the music, and I had some people message me and ask me what the exact ingredients were. So this is a small batch, and then your dressing is so easy. So what you're gonna do is just a half a cup of sugar. Oh, my hot water's ready. Let me grab it. Okay, so on your dressing, you're gonna do a half a cup of sugar, and I like to pour some steaming hot water into this and get it dissolved really good. And you can just eyeball this. So I'm gonna say just maybe a tablespoon or a little more. And you wanna get this stirred up really good so that your sugar is good and dissolved, okay? So just give it a good stir. Make sure it's dissolved really good. So easy. All right, so now to that, you're gonna add a half a cup of rice vinegar, and I just go ahead and, so we're at a half a cup. Now we're gonna be at a cup. There we go. And now we're gonna do, there went the lid. Now we're gonna do some olive oil, and you're gonna go up to 1.5 cups. Now, you don't have to use this whole thing. You can put this in the fridge and save it for another batch. If you like it really good and coated, then use the whole thing. You don't have to. And now, after you get that mixed up, we're just gonna add like a splash or two of soy sauce, just like that. So, probably about a teaspoon. There's our dressing. All right, I'm gonna set this aside. All right, now we're gonna add our other things to it right before you put the dressing on. So I usually just, if I'm taking this somewhere, leave everything right on top, just like this. So you're gonna do sunflower seeds, and I like a lot of sunflower seeds in mine. So I'm just gonna sprinkle it around the perimeter of the top. This is a 5-ounce jar, so probably 3/4 of that. And then you're gonna do some sliced almonds. If you like a lot of almonds, do 2 packages of these. So I'm just gonna do a package. And then here's another ingredient, which is the ramen noodles. So now I did get a message about the ramen noodles, and I've heard all about it, and I've seen all the TikToks, I've seen all what they say about ramen noodles. I've seen it all, and I'm gonna go ahead and use these. I know that some people don't want me to, but if you don't want to use ramen noodles, this is the way I've been making it since the 90s. And I heard somebody told me, this is probably going to gross a lot of people out. Somebody told me that somebody put these under a microscope and they did it themselves and they researched it, and that there's like worms in these. And I've seen a lot of things on it. I've seen mites, I've seen worms, I've seen all this stuff. And anymore, I mean, in my opinion, look at me. Do I look like I am that worried about my health? I mean, I eat anything that don't eat me first. And also, I'm convinced that Victoria's Secret is a tapeworm. So we could probably use a few of these. All right, so this is what I'm gonna use. So what I do is I usually just take a rolling pin and just bang these up really good. Get them crushed up really good. Here is an alternative for everybody who does not want to use the ramen noodles. If you are worried about getting whatever it is that they give, I thought of this. Use these. These are crunchy. They look like worms, but they probably don't have worms in them. I don't know. I haven't got my microscope out and looked at these, but I'm just gonna take my chances and do it the way I've been doing it for a long time. Take the packet out. You do not want this, throw it away, and then just put these right on top. Now, if you're gonna take this somewhere to a gathering, I do it. I cover it and take it just like this, put my dressing into a jar and take it with me, and then right before you serve it, you pour the dressing on and you toss it around. But I'm gonna take this upstairs to everybody. I'm gonna use the whole thing. It's all fun and games till somebody gets the worms. Oh gosh, easy. Oh gosh, they're jumping out of here. They're jumping out of the bowl. Crunchy, different flavors for sure, but it is good. And you can add just about whatever you want to it. Very, very tasty. I think you'll like it. If you like, it's kind of sweet, savory. The vinegar gives it a little bit of a bite, but it is a good, refreshing salad. You serve it cold, so good. Go make this, it's really good. If you're afraid to get worms, use these instead for the crunchiness, but I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid of no worms. All right, so go make them, and everybody have a great day. We'll see you.